Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be visiting the long debated and somewhat hotly debated battle of 223 versus 556. Now, I could get into all the details regarding differences in chamber pressures versus how they're measured versus freebore and all that kind of thing, but honestly, if you're looking for that, there's great channels out there such as Ultimate Reloader. He does a great video on it, very popular video, and others. For this test, we decided to just pick up a 556 load and 223 load, both by the same manufacturer. These are different grain weights. You'll notice the 556 is 62 grain FMJ, and the 223 is a 55 grain FMJ. We're going to be shooting these into some ballistics gel today. Just see what the results look like side by side. These are going to be shot out of a 16-inch barrel, and we're going to shoot them over the chrono as well, just to give us an idea of the difference here. Again, for the 556, obviously stamped 556 there on the base, 223 Remington on the base of this one. And if you look at them side by side, really the only difference you can see is the annealing is a little bit more pronounced on the 556 case other than the 223. Aside from that, they're virtually identical.
Are we ready?
Ready?
2901. I have a 16-inch barrel.
And in the gel, this is 223 55 grain FMJ.
Chamber is clear, locked open.
So the wound pattern is very typical to what I've seen for this style of loads. Oh, it squirreled out the side.
She ran away.
Squirreled out
Which might just be what we have to deal with because we can't really shoot dead center.
Yeah. Although that is an impressive wound cavity.
It's flat though.
Kind of. You have
No,
dieseling on the bottom side.
If you look at it from here, it's pancake.
Yeah, but you have like optic distortion from here too. Look at that. So that was 55 grain 223. Up next, we're going to have 62 grain 556. Alrighty, over the chrono first. This is going to be Aguila 62 grain 556.
2875. And that's for 62 grain, not a 55.
Alrighty, 62 grain 556 going to the gel. What do we have?
Another confusing result.
So much. So it's hard to get the shade. There we go. So very similar. We have on the top here, that's the 55 grain, and it's squirreled out the side over there. We have the 62 grain coming in, and did it also go out the side or did it go out the back?
It squirreled out right there.
Oh, yeah, I see it. So that also came out the side. Overall, very impressive. For FMJ, very impressive wound cavity. I would honestly not feel undergunned using that for self-defense in any means. It does open up. Yeah, we're looking probably about 4 inches or so in before it really starts to do anything, maybe 5 on the 62 grain. But when they do, both of them leave a pretty gnarly wound cavity there. Now for the one that's surely to disrupt the entire block, we are going to shoot it with a 17 Remington. For size comparison's sake, you can see here that is a 223, or actually what is this one? That's 556 there on the left. You can see basically the same exact case, but this is neck down to a 17 diameter bullet, or 17 caliber bullet. We'll throw this over the chrono quick. I think this one's supposed to be doing over 4,000.
Right around.
Okay.
Some of them are, I think, 3,800.
Okay, so roughly in the ballpark of 4,000 feet per second. This is probably going to toast this gel block, or at least make it really hard to clean. Only one way to find out. Let's do it. For the actual 17 Remington ammunition, we were going to be using a 25 grain Hornady hollow point loaded by Remington. Alrighty, 17 Remington going over the chronograph.
Are you ready?
I am. I wish I had a second set of ear pro. Covering my earmuffs with my hands because it's going to be so loud. Going over the chrono. $39.61. That wasn't as bad as I was expecting.
No?
Granted, I was directly behind you.
It doesn't
$39.61.
buffer like a bigger rifle.
It what?
It doesn't smack you like a bigger rifle.
That's what I was expecting.
But it pops real loud.
Alrighty, up next we have 17 Remington going into the gel. After figuring out the height over bore.
Basically just line the crosshairs up like that.
Alrighty, let's see what we got. Oh, and it went in so short.
It's entirely consumed right there. Oh my gosh.
That only went to probably about 8 inches, because 16-inch block.
That entire bullet is nothing but powder.
Yeah, and I gotta clean all that out of this block now.
You told me to do it.
I did. Oh, that's cool. I saw the D-sling flash, and I want to see what the temporary cavity was. We have to review the slow-mo.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, a lot of D-sling, and honestly, it's smaller than I expected, at least the permanent, but
17.
overall, we had very impressive performance out of the 17 Remington, and it really showed why it's designed to be a varminter's best friend. Very small entrance hole, and then once the bullet enters whatever it's being shot at, it ruptures at such high velocities and usually won't cause an exit wound. For the varmint hunter that is looking to preserve pelts, this is an excellent advantage. Couple that with the high velocity and the fact that it is so flat shooting makes this a very laser beam-like cartridge out to extended ranges. Thanks as always for watching. If you have any video ideas, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. And as always, keep on reloading. Oh, and if anyone out there has a 17 Remington and reloads for it, feel free to drop some of those experiences down in the comments section as well. Would love to hear about it, and I think it'd be a really cool one to reload for.